with the outcome. I thought our kids had a real quality approach to the game. They all caught up in the stat sheet and this kind of other thing, but I thought we really did a nice job of recognizing the fact we had two closer games with them this year than maybe the final score indicated, and they played so well yesterday. I think our kids were really in tune with them, played pretty good. And this time of year, you expect somebody's best shot because it may be their last game of the year. And other kids really took that in stride. I think it might help that we've had a bullseye on our back all year, and that we're pretty comfortable that people are going to give us the best shot, and that we're going to try to give our best shot back. Obviously, we guarded them well. If you look at the percentages, obviously we pretty good on the boards. We had too many turnovers, but in a game with that kind of margin, we're going to have a little bit of sloppiness at times. But the 19 assists, a large percentage of those came when the game was, when we were trying to spread the score out a little bit. I thought we established ourselves in the middle of the first half and down the stretch of the half real strong, and then we came out of the locker room pretty good too.
Questions? If you guys have questions, just raise your hand. We'll bring the microphone.
Well, you say you're not going to get too caught up in the box score, but 60 to 26 in the rebounding category. When's the last time we saw a discrepancy like that?
Well, we've been a pretty good rebounding team all year, and we've had numerous times where you kind of look down and go, double-digit rebounding margin. I thought, our kids knew that was going to be a key factor in the game, and we just had players coming from all angles, getting rebounds. Obviously, Frank's 11 is very eye-catching, but a guy like Kent Bazemore with 9, you got a guy like Keon Carter with 9, you got a guy like Marshall Neely with 6. So it came from all angles and all positions, and that's part of the strength of us is we can rebound all 5 positions pretty effectively. And it's hard because every game we play, the other team knows that is a category of emphasis, and they know that it's going to be hard to score against us at times. And I really think that is one of the harder teams in our league to defend. If you look back the last 2 games we played them, we just had a heck of a time guarding them. They're just so good at so many different positions in so many different ways. Did it weigh in that they played yesterday? Probably. But we didn't really get caught up in that too much. We thought they played well yesterday. Sometimes there's an advantage that they made a bunch of shots yesterday, got a win, feeling good. We had to kind of get over some jitters a little bit early in the game just because it's our first tournament game and all of a sudden. But I think our experience shined through just a little bit that our frontline guys had played here and had played in some big settings.
Yeah. Frank, you had played them twice before, and they were a little closer games than this. And as Coach said, they can be kind of hard to guard. What was the biggest difference for you guys today?
Basically rebounding, and Coach always talked about the Alamo. We had to guard the paint. We tried to get out to their shooters such as Thornton, and we tried to out-scrap them, really. Be tough and out-physical.
Okay.
Coach, could you talk about your bench production today? Obviously, to have the bench during this time of year is important. Could you touch on that for me?
Well, one of the facets of our program is we're a freshman-based program that redshirts, and so it's important that we get kids on the court during the course of the year. And sometimes I've had times when people wondered about how many guys we played, but I think in tournament play, to be able to go deep, be it foul trouble, be it fatigue, be it having to play multiple days, I think is important. But our younger players develop, and I think if you look at the push we got from our bench. Was a big factor in the game, and I looked down here, the bench points are 41-0, so obviously somebody can read a stat sheet and answer that question, but that was a big factor in the game, that we were able to, not only from a production standpoint, but an energy standpoint, be able to fly the floor both directions.
Blaine, in that regard, could today have transpired any better for you, looking at this as a 3-day journey? Nobody plays more than 26 minutes, and you should be well rested for the next couple of days.
Yeah, the guys it was hard on was, down the stretch of the game, there was a large margin, tried to be classy, but our younger kids on our bench had to play about the last 9 minutes straight. I tried to rotate just a guy here and there just to give him a chance to catch their breath. I didn't dare want to call a timeout to let them catch their breath, kind of respect. Yeah, you're right. I think in light of a 3-game sequence for us not to have to go to overtime the first round or play your guys into the ground is something that's very positive for us. Probably won't pay as much dividends tomorrow as much as if we can get to Monday.
Anybody have anything else for these guys? No.
Gerald, why do you think you guys are such a good rebounding team? You come in here with the biggest rebounding margin in the league.
Well, first of all, we practice on it a lot, and Coach always talks about rebounding before games, so we try to put all our effort on rebounding. And it's not just one person, it's the whole team rebounding. So our guards got a lot of rebounds today, too, so that was a very good thing for us.
Anything else? Thank you very much, guys.